I let my coffee get cold. And I think I've made it too hot. I look rough this morning. Holy crap. I slept with my contacts. Ignore the sound of children in the background. They're watching YouTube videos and just generally getting into things.
Oh, it's hot. Oh.
Okay, so the reason I'm making this video is because this is the eve before we do the 31 keto challenge, 31-day keto challenge. Yeah. And I am not going to the grocery store until Saturday. So the first 3 days are going to be a challenge all by itself because I've went through the kitchen and have just scrounged up anything that I could use for keto because I'm not going to go to the grocery store until Saturday. So this is a little video to show you that, and I'm going to vlog the day. But before I show you what food I have that is keto, let me show you something I got. So yesterday I got in the mail and I got a card. And I opened this card and it says, "Hi there, Hope. I was window shopping at Hobby Lobby the other day and saw this little item. I thought of you right away and had to get it and send it to you. I hope you like it. I saw it after your story video and it says some of the things that you mentioned. Well, maybe not the exact words, but I think close. Anyway, Hope, I wish you all the best on your journey and know that I'm rooting for you. May our Lord God bless and keep you always. Love, Vernie on YouTube as Vernie Max." You know, I posted that video. I think she's talking about the one where I was talking about my different struggles and stuff, which is basically all the videos. I was talking about the struggles, and I've not been posting videos a whole lot because several things. I say a lot of it is because of the fact that, you know, I am busy, but I've always been busy. I'm always busy. So some of it is just the fact that I have been dealing with a lot of depression lately, which sounds so stupid. I have no reason to be depressed, but I am. So I've been struggling with a lot of self-worth, a lot of self-doubt, and that kind of thing. The gaining the weight most definitely is not helping, because like I'll go back and look at some of my old videos. You know, some of us can look at our pictures, or you know, you look at your pictures on Facebook and you're like, you know, I look like I've gained some weight. Or you can, you know, feel it in your clothes and stuff. But when you see vlogs of yourself, like you watch yourself and you watch yourself get fatter, it's a little depressing. And so she has no idea that she sent me this at just the right time. So she sent me this beautiful pendant. It says, "I am worthy, I'm strong, I'm loved, and I'm enough." I literally bawled when I opened this. Like, you have no idea. Oh, I'm gonna cry now. I needed this more than she ever could have imagined. So I'm going to wear this for my 31-day challenge to remind myself every day that I am worth doing this for. So thank you, Vernie. What may seem like something, and I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. I'm a little hillbilly and a little illiterate. So thank you for this. You have no idea what this means to me, and you guys will see this on me every single day. So let's get into the food. So I'm going to start off by saying, number one, this does not look like a lot, but this is only for 3 days, and it is just for me. And number two, some of these ingredients are not perfect, but this is what I have. So this is what we're going to use, okay? So this is, just work with what you got. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm doing lazy keto. It's all about carb counts, nothing else. So I already had some thick sliced bacon. I'm going to cook this up and eat it over breakfast those first 3 days. Because I normally wake up starving in the morning. I'll have coffee and then I'm starving. I have some pepperoni. We're going to make pizza. I'm making pizza for the kids. I'm making a vegetarian pizza for John. And I'm going to be making a fathead keto crust pizza for me. So that is also what the cream cheese is for. And I will show you guys this recipe. I've seen a lot of keto channels use it, but I've never tried it myself. So we're going to try it out and see if it works out. Then I found these on sale. This is an 80-20 fat patty. It is actually ground beef and pork blended together. And there's 12 of them in here for less than $10. You cannot beat that. So I'm going to fry these up. We are having hamburgers, I think, on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, our first day of keto. My first day of keto, we're having hamburgers. Obviously, just me and the 3 kids will not eat 12 hamburgers because, like I said, John's going vegetarian. I bought him veggie burgers. So the rest of these patties, I'm going to go ahead and fry them up, and then these will be what I have for lunch, hopefully with some leftover bacon. But these are going to be what I have for lunch with maybe some fried eggs and cottage cheese. Mayfield's cottage cheese. If you cannot get a hold of this is literally like the best cottage cheese on the face of God's green earth. Some Kerrygold butter left. I'll be putting this in coffee and, of course, cooking with it. And I'll also be cooking with coconut oil. So this is what I'll be cooking with as well. I do have a huge thing of chicken breast. It is frozen. Heavy whipping cream for coffee and for different recipes. I got 2 avocados left, and they are nice and ripe and ready to go. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. Then I have the coconut flour. You're supposed to use almond flour for this fathead pizza crust. So in this 30 days, I can guarantee you that I'm going to make pizza more than once. Pizza is like my third favorite food. First is Mexican, second is Chinese, or Japanese actually, and third is pizza. So coconut flour is not what you're supposed to use, but that's what I got, and almond flour is like $12, and I am broke right now, so coconut flour it shall be. So if the crust doesn't turn out great, we'll just say, okay, maybe it's because it needs almond flour. I'll try to get an almond flour, and if it's still sucky, then we know it's just a horrible crust. Then I, of course, have eggs. This is only 1 dozen I pulled out of the refrigerator. Actually, I have 4 dozen eggs. So lots and lots of eggs. And then this no-calorie sweetener. This is equivalent to Splenda. Now for the disclaimer on the Splenda sweetener. I have watched a lot of videos and done a lot of research on different types of sugar substitutes. Okay, because I'm okay with stevia. Stevia is a little bit more expensive. And I also learned a very interesting thing while I was researching about sugar substitutes, because I have to have sugar in my coffee. Coffee is just no without sugar. And I love coffee. So it's kind of it's a necessity. So I actually follow a channel called Keto Connects. Not that they need a shout out from me because this channel is huge, but if you are going to try this keto diet, I would suggest them. They are like one of my favorite keto channels, another one is Farmer Meemaw. Farmer Meemaw is a fantastic keto channel because Farmer Meemaw is very like down to earth. She's not overly strict with her keto, and I really like that. But I really liked Keto Connect, and the reason I liked those is because of their scientific facts. They have a lot of really well shot, well explained information, and one of the things they were talking about was sugar substitutes. So they did 2 tablespoons of real sugar and checked their ketone levels, and then they checked their glucose levels, and then after that they took sugar substitutes of all kinds, and then they checked to see if any of them raised your glucose level. So there were a few that did not, and there were a few that kind of was surprising. And in that, I learned my huge mistake the last time I tried keto. See, I was losing weight and doing great, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. I was only getting in the recommended amount of carbs, net carbs. I was doing great. I was enjoying it, but then I stopped losing weight, and then I started gaining a little bit of weight, and I was just like, just forget it. Just forget it. I'm going to eat a brownie. Like, if I'm going to gain weight, might as well eat a brownie. And so by watching their videos and watching the sugar, their little sugar challenge, their sweetener challenge, I realized my mistake. You see, Atkins makes candy. They make these candy bars. They make like these almost like peanut M&Ms. And when I was craving something really, really sweet, I went for those. They only have 1, 2, and 3 net carbs, so I knew that they were well under what I was supposed to have. What I did not know is that you really need to check the labels, because there is a hidden sugar called maltodextrose, and that if you eat that, it will raise your insulin level as if you just ate real sugar. So because of that, I started eating that every single day. Like, I would eat dinner and then I would have candy. eat dinner. And I was like, but it's only 2 net carbs. Yeah, well, my only 2 net carbs was raising my insulin levels. So you learn as you go, and it's obviously not like a cut and dry process. So yeah, learned my lesson, and now I know. No maltodextrose. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I can't wait until tomorrow. We are gonna do this together. We got this. We got this. It's gonna happen. So tomorrow morning I will show you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I will start doing this for the next 31 days. Like I said before, if you guys want to join me, you can also post pictures of your food. I know sometimes that's kind of annoying, but I like it. On Instagram and hashtag it hopefully keto. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in the morning.